Is that right here? There's the audio. All right, now we're live. Okay.
Okay, look at this. We got Tiffin.
Yep.
All right, Tiffin, bottom one. Let's go best of five. A little late to the casting here, but we're here.
About to say, Coach Grasso here with Dazer, who's on our Academy Rocket League team and also one of our video editors. So
Yeah,
glad to join you guys on the call. Got a good, exciting match up here today with BWU playing Tiffin, and Tiffin has an early 2-0 lead. So it's gonna be good to see how BW kind of bounces back here and responds to kind of the adversity that they're down now 2-0.
yeah 2-0. It's never a comfortable lead. It's with 2 minutes remaining. I mean, it's something that you can come back from very easily. Just get one in and then start some momentum, and you can turn it 3-2 win very quickly. And with the way our varsity team pressures the ball, I mean, like look at that. Every single time they're putting somebody to challenge. So it's gonna be hard for Tiffin to hold this.
hmm You see a good save by Shady there coming across the field there. And Adapt kind of just keeping the pressure on BW's side. Gonna need to kind of get a flip here. Um, get more pressure on Tiffin's side here. Get him on the goal here. Get a little bumps and whatnot.
For sure. The boys just gotta, figure out their form here, and they gotta learn their opponents. So first game, Tiffin may have starting off somewhat strong here, but we can see, they stop scoring. So BW's figuring them out, figuring out what they gotta do slowly but surely. Here goes Mystic. Shady with the block.
What? Oh, okay, okay.
And one more there for Tiffin on the first game. Um, it's not a bad performance here for a first game. I mean, you know, they're all grand champions. I mean, we can see right there. So
Yeah,
it's competitive. Um,
yeah, and we usually start off a little slow, and I think as you could say, like we're kind of like fine wine, we get better over time. So we kind of got to
so
get
true.
used to the what we're playing against, and then uh, we're gonna adjust. That's what we do. We adjust. We adjust and we keep fighting.
Tiffin going back at it again, but again, Shady always in air, trying to read, trying to get a pass. Unfortunate there. Very hard when you're low on boost and the ball is not moving quick enough.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and
Shady
Mystic
again,
gets a
continue
touch
to
there.
try. Playing to the last 10 here, the odds are not great for the first game, but
Just gonna get one right before it goes in. Nope. All right. So Tiffin takes 1-0. Um, going into match two here. Let's take a look and see what we kind of got to do here. So it looks like they had about 8 shots on goal compared to our well, but I think we had around the
it
same. I was
was it
like
was
eight
equal,
seven.
yeah.
Yeah, so the shots on goal are there. I think the big thing for BW is that they just gotta make sure that we can capitalize on those shots on goals.
Yeah, and it's definitely going to come down to, movement and how well you're moving the ball around. I mean, you can see Supersonic Legend there. That person is definitely going to be moving quickly. Even, no matter how good you are, they're going to pose a challenge. So it's adapting and realizing that you can do what it and they have what it takes to actually compete.
hmm
And it might take a game or two, but first game, they're already figuring out what they need to do to
hmm
change to get their movement up, get shots in the back of the net.
Yeah, and you saw last night with SXU. We lost a tight one with that one. Kind of going to game five, OT actually. I think it was like 2 minutes in OT where St. Xavier was able to get the goal, but from games 3 to 5, they were able to pick it up and kind of play their style, like BW Rocket League style of play.
Here we go with the kickoff. Det, I think, is going to get this one here. Det goes back.
There we go.
Okay, we're back in business here. Hungry Hippo with the pass. Good save. He's going to set it middle. Oh, he shoots.
And he
What a
gets
shot.
one. There
There
we
we go.
go. See, they just need to see one go in.
And that's that movement I was talking about, the speed of play. Both of them right there, Det and Walendish, moving as fast as they can, just
hmm
catching Adapt out of position and allowing for one 2 second or 12-second goal. I was trying to do the
Honestly,
math there.
we gotta make sure we keep that pressure up and win kickoff there. Shady up in the air, gets a
Good
little
bump.
bump on the air.
Good bump.
Teddy with a little bit of control, be able to get it up over Myth. Walendish here on the trail,
He's catching them out of position here.
and no one's back in goal. Hopefully, maybe Shady can save it. Nope. and they score.
So I think that one just came probably down to a miscommunication because you can see both Shady and Det
Mhm.
are. There is no third man there. They were
Mhm.
both playing second man, while
Yeah.
Well tried to play first man on the ball.
Yeah. They might have they might have seen that they probably had like the pressure on it
Hmm.
because they were able to get over two. Um, but yeah, the rotation's got to be a little bit faster there.
Dat moving quickly. Good save. Keeping it away.
And Mystic goes up.
Pressure's got to come
I think
here.
Shady's in goal.
I think that was a bump on Shady right there.
Melendez clears it out.
That's going to take
And
possession.
Melendez with a demo. And Teddy controlling it going downfield
So they're
with
kind of
Hungry Hippo
moving.
on it.
They're a little out of position there, but they work it out. And now they seem to be back in rotation here. Again, finding their way, learning how to play against this Tiffin side. Seems to be quite the physical game. I'm seeing a lot of bumps. The pressure is on right here. I think they're all a little low on boost, too. They need to get the ball to the other side. Really give themselves a second to find composure. Again,
And double commit.
here's a try from Adapt. He misses. Walendish finally maybe having a chance to get it out of the half here.
Oh, and the demo. All right, we got a little bit of pressure here. Hopefully they get a little with the Hungry Hippo pushes back on BW side of the pitch.
It was a good idea. It
It
just
was.
the positioning was unfortunate
Ooh,
there
good
for
save
Hungry
by Teddy
Hippo.
there. Way to be able to keep it down there and kind of deflect that.
And again, Hungry Hippo not giving up even with zero boost.
Teddy clears it out, or Dead clears it out.
Well, good backboard, getting it in front.
Mm.
Just unfortunate positioning again. It's the speed that's getting them. That is a hard ball to hit there for Well.
Mhm.
You're at a weird angle. You got somebody coming straight at you. There's not much you can do there.
Yeah, it was kind of awkward there.
Good kickoff there from Det. Well with the save. Shady, good pressure, continuing the ball forward. There's only one back here with Well. Shady is back as well. Now they're working it forward. Okay, here comes Det. Will we see a pass play? Unfortunate.
And centered right there. Let's see if we can get a touch on it. Oh,
Oh,
it might
so
be open.
close.
It was so close. It was
That's
close.
heartbreaking. Possession there. Shady's gonna do something though. No, not yet. I think Det's gonna go for a shot here.
And it up knocks it away.
Unfortunate save there.
Oh, ooh. Say off the crossbar there, the side post.
Just trying to manage the boost I see right there. Well, he's struggling to find some. Det continuing pressure every single time. They're always putting somebody there, which is just great. With the demo, unfortunate.
Oh,
One
and
more
there we
try.
go.
There we go.
Melendez ties it
Bar
up.
down. That was a good shot.
That was a great shot.
Placement was nice.
It was a good pass there by Shady too as well, kind of setting his teammate up. Even though Depp did get a little bit into it, he was able to get Melendez there to kind of get that goal and wait for Melendez to kind of follow that up.
Yeah, and it was good from Well to, challenge that ball, even though he saw somebody else pretty close,
Yeah.
The
Oh,
defender was
Melendez
close to
comes off with
saving,
yeah,
but
Melendez
just
comes off with
gets faster.
a demo right off the bat.
Gonna pass in the middle. Can we see a save here? Okay,
Oh,
good fake.
we gotta be able to get some pressure onto Tiffin's side here. We gotta be able to clear this ball out, which they do. Melendez clears it out. Oh, Shady clears it out over there. Melendez with the follow up.
Det is going.
That's
He's
going.
up.
Will Shady follow in?
Okay.
Shady with the follow.
Off the
Still
backboard.
still centered. Still centered.
So
We
close.
got a third man. Okay. We see Ted
It's
rotating
gonna
back.
be it's gonna be on Ted here to probably get a save.
Hmm.
Good
Oh, and a
pressure
good
there.
bump too. And a good bump too.
Teddy's gonna continue. Well, keeping it on their
And
side.
Shady gets demoed here, which would be that's kind of big for Tiffin because now we got one less man rotation.
It's
And
okay
Teddy
though.
still scores.
It
There we
doesn't matter.
go.
It doesn't matter.
Let's go.
Well did a great job there, kind of
Mhm.
just putting himself in a position where he could make something happen with the ball.
He really tried to make Hungry Hippo kind of make a decision there with
Yeah.
him too, because he was kind of just riding with him.
Yeah, if he commits or to well, or if he tries to reposition himself to get a better
Mhm.
save.
And it was a good ball read by Teddy too to kind of read that off the air. Now we just got 20 seconds. Got to make sure that we just hold this league. Maybe score one more goal, but most importantly, don't let him score a goal here.
The defense
Get a
is here.
touch.
It's okay. It's okay. I
It's all right as long as we don't let him center it.
think they got Shady behind. Yep, Shady's there. 5 more. I think we're going to see a win here. Get it down, get it down.
Just gotta get it down. Go down. Go down. Go down.
Hungry's up. It's okay. That's not a shootable place. So they're gonna.
And there it is.
Yep,
It's
there we
tied
go.
1-1 now. Tied
1-1.
1-1.
So I think
Oh.
they're starting to figure out the pace.
Mhm.
Figuring out how they need to position themselves
Mhm.
to adjust to this team.
Yeah, I think too, like with any kind of Rocket League game, it's so like I mean you play it, like it's
Yeah,
so up and down, like
hit or
the
miss.
the energy changes, the shifts so fast between teams and like who can have the momentum and whatnot. That first game is really deciding on how like figuring each other out,
100%, 100%.
and whether you win or lose that, how you respond for that, is really gonna kind of dictate the outcome of the rest of the series. Um, Probably should switch this over so you guys can see us a little bit. Um, but yeah, that first game is just kind of deciding, okay, what's their speed? Like,
True.
obviously we're not going to try to match their speed because we're going to try to like create our own environment. Um, but kind of going into it, it's like, okay, how are we going to respond to this?
100%. A lot of it is too trying to also, read your opponents, figure out how they're playing, and are they gonna do they want to play in the air more? Do they want to take possession more? And then adapting to that as well is a huge part. Here already kickoff. So a lot of wins on the kickoff from BW
Hmm.
side, but Tiffin is definitely capitalizing on that.
Yeah. Uh,
And that's a 1-on-2 right there. That
yeah.
is, not completely fair to well, so
Yeah. I would say it was
very
just kind of.
difficult save.
Let's say the pressure was kind of on that side. You kind of could see why there may be a little bit of rotation. I mean, we had one guy
Hmm.
back. You always want to have one back, but it was just well played by Tiffin there.
Was see again with the kickoffs every single time, even though we're getting it over their side, they're just they're
And I think
positioning themselves well.
and I think that's something that Tiffin's probably also setting up too is that they want they know that hey, like if you're gonna let this guy win it, I'm gonna be coming off of this left side of the wall here.
100%.
Um, because you say yeah every time like we win it, but then they end up coming right back.
Yeah. They're most definitely communicating like, "Hey, I'm going to be on the left side, try to force them
Hmm.
to hit it to our left side."
Good pressure here from BW.
It's going to be hard to get a shot here, but I think we will. Oh,
Oh, there's a little bit of bump. Can Shady follow that up? Nope, we got two rotating back. Adepts in the air. Teddy's gonna meet him up there,
it has to go there. Great clear.
and Hungry Hippo gives it back.
A
Well
lot of
with the
bouncing
miss.
around here. Can we block the pass? I think so.
Uh,
Close, close.
it's close.
Because of the angle that he took there, he went out to the middle instead of going straight down,
Hmm.
which is what threw off Det. And Shady was just, if he was on the back post, he probably would have saved it, but he
Yeah.
was already rotating, and there's not much you can do from there.
Hmm. Yeah, it was just a good pass from Tiffin.
So 2-0, I mean, I say this because I learned this from, my years of playing, in life soccer, but uh, 2-0 is one of the hardest leads to hold. I mean,
Hmm.
if they score one, it's a one-off game. You know what I mean? It's
Hmm.
just that momentum. You get comfortable when you think you're winning 2-0. So Tiffin, if they start to get comfortable and BW can exploit that, this
Hmm.
game can turn around just like that.
Just like that. Yeah. I mean, This game is a matter of seconds. Even I would even say milliseconds. Like
100%.
anything can be turned around in that time. 'Cause you have for I think some of the
Oh,
focus
great
thing.
shot here.
Oh, there
Great
we go,
shot.
Lenders. Awful Lenders there. There you go. That's what she was talking about. You
Yep.
just need one goal to
Yeah,
see
now
kind
the
of going.
momentum has already changed because that was a good goal. I mean, Shady there with a great angle. It, will manage to make sure it
Hmm.
actually goes in the net.
Yeah, and I think he was trying to push Hippo there, Hungry Hippo in there into the goal too, kind of clear him out a little bit.
Hmm.
Oh, that's a good win there. That's a
That
that's a
is a good
great win.
ball. Puts them in an awkward position.
Very awkward position.
Lendish tries. That's here in a one-on-one situation, I think. Probably got back yet. And now he has support. There's Shady, always there to pressure the ball. I love that about him. He's always there.
And that's off. Oh, Teddy with a good save there. I think it probably would have been off crossbar anyway.
Lendish gonna take possession here. He's gonna create something.
Ooh,
Okay.
there we go. A little side flick there. Shady up. A little pass there. Good save by Wolendish. Kind of going to see the
Clear here
rotations
from
here.
Teddy. There we go.
Good job by him not letting him center it.
Can we see a passing play here? That he puts it in the middle. Close. So close from Shady. I know exactly what he's trying to do there. Get it right into the middle with a little pinch.
That's a good hit. Oh, Shady up on the wall. That was a good pass.
He can get this in the middle here.
I would have said they got one down. They're down one. And
Shady making good pressure even being at 0. That's an important thing, is that even if you don't have boost, sometimes you can make a contribution.
yeah. Some of the greatest players can be most effective with 0 boost. You got to make sure you're just in the right spot at the right time.
Unfortunate here. We're going to get... Oh, good clear. Lendish going to take possession. He's low on boost. Good clear again. And that's going to make something happen.
Gotta make sure someone follows up here with it.
We just need to get... There's a lot of just popping it up, throwing it in the air from both sides. Neither team can really get good possession of the ball to make a good pass. Everything's just getting blocked. Attempt there from Det. He bumps.
Oh, see, Tiffin just got just a piece on that, just enough to disrupt that path.
It's gonna win here, Shady. And this, okay.
Oh, it's a good fake.
They may still get a good pass here. Yep.
Oh, and he got it! And they tied up!
That was good technique. He saw both people in front of him, and instead of ripping it, he takes a simple touch.
Yep. I would say that was good. I mean, what set that up too was the fake by Lock or by Well.
It helped. It allowed that ball to get to the corner and allowed Det to get a pass there.
You can kind of feel like the energy right now. Like these two great teams are kind of just battling back and forth right now. And with Shady kind of deflecting that is that who's gonna be able to take momentum from here? It seems BW's got a little bit of the edge there, but doesn't have that full momentum kind of going over there. But they're getting there. It's kind of keeps building throughout the rest of this game.
And anytime you're on a tied score line, I mean, it's like starting the game over, 0-0, right? But BW right now has this +2 momentum, tying the game. That you got to be feeling good after that. And Tiffin is probably
and they
concerned.
got the goal. There we go. And they set
catches
them
them out of position. Tiffin is 100% feeling concerned right now.
I'm about to say now. I was talking about the momentum earlier. It was a little bit. Now it's fully on BW's side here. But again, like you talked about earlier, Tiffin being up 2-0. We
cannot become comfortable.
No, we got 30 seconds, and just like it could be just like that. Like right off kickoff, it could be a score. Gotta make sure we keep playing defense.
It's okay here. He goes off backboard. He does not get that. It's okay.
Misses.
Yep.
I'll say we got a little bit of lucky there. Got to make sure that we can still compete on this defense. And
that is 100% going to get a save here. Little aerial. Let's see what he does. He's going to go backboard again. He's going to try.
And Lendish says, not today.
9.
Gotta make sure we clear. If they can
5 more.
We gotta get a good clear out here.
There we go. That's great. That's what we need. Shady's going to continue. Let's a hit. Oh, so close.
You gotta hit the ground. Hit the ground.
Shady's going to keep trying. That's actually perfect.
That's game.
As long as he lets it down. Yeah, he forces it down. That's a win. Yep.
2-1 BW right now. Kind of the momentum's in their favor right now. But again, like you can't be content. Just because you're up 2-1 doesn't mean that you can time to relax. I know we said it a couple times here, but it's such an energy-sided game.
You're just not allowed to be comfortable in these situations.
No,
there is.
not at all.
You should be warm the whole time. You should be like, okay, I'm here to play, regardless of how you're doing. It doesn't matter like how the scoreboard looks. It doesn't matter when you're winning a game after losing the first one, and now you're one game away from winning the series. You have to continue. You have to fight hard because it can turn around like that, especially in Rocket League. So
I think out of any of the esports, like with it being such a short time frame, like mentality is such a big thing. Like you got to be able to roll with the punches.
100%.
They kind of have so far today. I expect them to continue doing that.
And I'm noticing too, a lot of times they actually seem to turn up after being almost beat down. They go down two,
Mhm.
they put in three. They lose the first game, they
Mhm.
win the next two. So I think this is a kind of a theme for them. They like adversity. They like
Mhm.
they like a challenge.
It's actually kind of great too. Like with us being an SXU game yesterday, Melendez was screaming like, "What do we do when our backs against the wall?" And then we kind of responded too. And also then you had Dad kind of like chiming into like just kind of saying like these are the things that we got to focus on. And then Joey, the captain, kind of just leaned by example with the gameplay and like kind of like being able to be communicative and stuff. Um, but they seem to keep
So
putting in
close
pressure.
there.
Mhm.
Shady's going to continue. And I think that's a good thing too, leadership in the game. While you're playing with your teammates, it's like you have to have leadership the whole time. It can't
Mhm.
just be like being a leader outside and practice and making sure
Mhm.
they can. But while you're in the game, like holding your teammates together
Mhm.
as so you can mesh as one unit and win games and fight when you're not winning. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Yeah, and it's just it's important too to get someone that can kind of just get your guys back too.
that is a good
Um,
shot from Adapt. It is
yeah,
respectable. I mean, that one's hard. Those you really just have to jump before, like right then, you pretty much have to go, but
yeah,
they're so hard to read on
hmm
where they're going to hit it second. So
yeah. I mean, I mean, he was in the right position.
he
It's
was.
just
It's
a
just
timing thing.
very difficult thing. And, his boost could have been a little. I mean, you have like less than a second to react to that. So
hmm Oh, Shady with the. Oh, there's two down. They're two down.
just don't
We
have
should.
possession at the current time,
Mm-mm.
though.
No,
It's
we gotta make
okay.
sure they're rotating back.
I'm not going to get a free shot just yet. Okay. Shady might go up again. Yes, he will.
Let's see. I mean, it's kind of how each game has started so far. Like maybe Tiffin will go up 2 goals here, 2-0, and then it's kind of like we're kind of starting to fight back. But it'd be good to see kind of BW respond here and hopefully get another goal here to kind of tie this thing up.
I think Tiffin definitely has the skill and ability, but
Hmm
BW just has the composure to, take a hit and come back stronger. So
Yeah.
it's definitely a challenging game for both sides, but
hmm
I'm fully confident in BW here to
Yeah.
finish this one strong. And
Yep. See.
again, I mean, the reaction time you need for that is inhuman. So there's not much you can do there.
Yeah.
Somebody in that position, I think they were definitely out of position a little bit.
hmm
And when it hits off the wall like that, you just have to throw somebody in between. But that's
Yeah.
nearly impossible for how that situation happened. He settles it down. Can they gain possession here? 3 minutes remaining.
And so this is
I
where
like
they're,
those
this is the same
odds.
same situation that they were in like the past 2 games, or 3 games actually. Obviously, we didn't come back in the first one, but the past 2 games is kind of how it started out. Second game we were a little bit more like BW kind of led a little bit, but not too much. But they've been in this position before all day.
No, 100%. I mean, I've said this a couple times, but 2-0 is the hardest lead. That's where games are decided. You go up by two, either you're going to keep scoring and win, or the other team is just going to come back and fight even harder. So I'm
hmm
hoping BW can pull it together here. 2:30 is more than enough time to score 3 goals. So
hmm And if not, too, like you also want to make sure that you're getting momentum if you have to play that. If you have to play that fifth game, like
yeah,
making sure that you get enough momentum that you feel good going into that.
I'm be honest. Something I learned, just playing on Academy, is that when you're playing competitively like this, instead of just playing, like you can really get fatigued. Like I didn't realize that
hmm
was a thing. So being also able to continue for 5 games is super important.
hmm What a save there by Locke. Way to be able to rotate back. And then Shady just comes in and disrupts it again too.
Yeah, that was a very good
Tiffin
save.
Tiffin really putting the pressure on here. BW's really got to make sure that they kind of clear this ball on the other side of the pitch.
Tiffin's offense is definitely the strongest part of their game. I
hmm
mean, the way that they attack is just
hmm
coordinated, and they're very good at putting it in positions where their opponent is not or
hmm
cannot create something.
Yeah, you can even see it on their kickoffs. Like their kickoffs are very well coordinated.
Good by Well here. Recognize where he has to go.
I say, just keep going back and forth here.
Shady's going to keep it up. That is Very tough angle here. Good from Det. And Shady might actually make this shootable. Oh, so
Oh,
close.
I would say Mystic Thick. He gets in there and disrupts it. We'll Lendish see what he does.
I think they're currently starving for boost right now. They're all
Hmm
looking for something. Good from
Another good
Well.
save. I think what they're kind of focused on now too is like, yeah, obviously we want to try to get the goal here, but definitely not let them get one more, because then
100%.
when you hop into the next one, you want to make sure you keep this defensive presence up.
Honestly, this was probably the best offensively from Tiffin. I mean, I've seen
Hmm
like at least 10 times where, okay, well,
hmm
make it 11, where
Yeah.
I thought like they had a good chance to score, but there was a lot of good defensive
hmm
from BW here. So I think that's something, there's always something you could take away from a
Yeah.
game. And, 21 seconds to score four is, yeah, it's not really going to happen. But defensively, I think they played quite well.
hmm
They stopped a lot of goals. So,
All right, let's see what BW does here.
and that is just an unfortunate double commit. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's all right. You know, you know what they say. Game fives are the most exciting games out there. Anything
yes,
can
they
happen.
are.
Those past four games, they don't matter. It only matters what we got now. What's in front of us. How are we gonna respond to what's in front of us?
And I don't even think like you can lose somebody 4-0.
Hmm
It's like some
But
people
then,
are like you got beat by, more than one goal or something or like the
hmm
scoreboard didn't look that great. But
yeah,
you can come back another game and do the same thing, especially
hmm
when you've already won two games and now it's a
hmm
2-2 series.
like you,
100% confidence that
you know you're
BW can get
capable
another
of
win.
it. You absolutely know you're capable of
Yeah.
it. So, all right, folks. I'm going here, Game 5. These are two exciting days of Great Lakes Esports Conference matchups. We went into a Game 5 last night against St. Xavier. That one going to OT. Unfortunately, to lose that one. But now we go into Game 5 against Tiffin in a very exciting matchup that these past four games have
They've
been
been
really good
fun.
to watch.
They've been
They've been
fun.
good to watch. Like both teams, like there's give and take. Like not every game's gonna be perfect, but there's been a lot of give and take on each side. So it's gonna be awesome to see going into Game 5 what both sides have in store for us.
And I think, coming in this next game, it's a lot riding on this game who wins the series. I've got a score prediction, BWU 4, Tiffin 2.
Okay, there we go. I like
Tiffin,
that. I
yeah.
like the prediction there. Okay. Do you think we got overtime?
No.
No
No.
overtime?
The way the series been going, there's going to be so many goals,
You're right.
in the five.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'll say I think BW's got to make for BW to secure this. Make sure they play fast. Make sure their comms are great, and make sure that we're rotating that where we need to be.
100%, and just making sure that everybody is in their role, first, second, and third
Mm-hmm.
man. Double committing and triple committing. Just
Mm-hmm. And they're already putting the pressure on now.
they're coming with some offense here. So
Oh, and he
close from
missed.
Det
He's
there.
so close. I think he just ran out. He just need a little more boost there.
That's yeah
Oh,
hard.
and then Walendish comes in, bangs it to the left corner. Teddy's over there,
It's
and that is
okay here.
center. Yeah.
Unfortunate again. The offense was really strong there in that
Mhm.
first like 15, but I think part of their problem is a lot, and I've noticed this with some of the other goals, is all three of them get caught above
Mhm.
their own half. And when
Yeah.
you have no one back,
Mhm.
that usually leads to, if the other team can put one person with a ball,
Yeah.
a goal. So close
Yeah.
close there from Tiffin. I think we're going to see another save here. Walendis tried. He came up. He came up at the right angle, but again, those double taps. You
Mhm.
don't know how exactly they're going to put it in the net. You don't know where they're going to exactly hit it on the wall. You just
Yeah.
have to read it before. So,
Mhm.
and when they're moving as fast as they are, it's very difficult to stop those.
Yeah. And again, BW's been in this position before. I think every single game besides that second game, they
100%.
started up. They started down 2-0. Ooh, and that one is just
That
as
is
close as it gets.
heartbreaking.
As
And
close as
again
it gets,
here,
man.
we're seeing that
Mhm.
three-man throw. That should have been a goal, but
Mhm.
it was just the ball was moving way too fast.
Yeah. And right now we're too cooped up right now.
That is a very, very tough shot. You think it's going to hit the backboard, and it's the slightest angle off, and you get a bar
Mhm.
down. I mean, I think again, it was a double commit, and it would have been better, if they had one person who was in a
Yeah.
closer position. But 3 for 4 minutes,
Hey,
I've
we
seen
they scored three
way harder
goals in
comebacks.
they scored 3 goals in 1 minute. It can be done just on the other side too.
100%. I'm sure all of these guys in their time playing Rocket League have come back from more goals down.
Yeah.
They've 100% seen this before. Get another save there, keeping it in that corner.
And Shady gets demoed here. Dead with a clear out. And now we got some pressure on Tiffin's side.
Okay, maybe they'll get a shot here with Shady up. Adapt as well. Shady does win, but it's in a spot where they can't exactly get a shot just yet. We'll pinch there, right to Det. It's okay. Well, unfortunate demo, but you sacrifice yourself for the ball when you got to. So
Oh, off the crossbar.
I think Well actually would have got that even still. He
Mm-hmm.
was moving very well there.
He was moving pretty quick. And good pass there
Oh,
by
so
Joey Melendez, but just again,
great idea.
it's
Just
it's game of inches today, man. Game of inches.
Shady's gonna be able to get this one. Okay.
So he should have gotten out and away just
Yeah.
enough to see.
Yeah. If he would have actually put it on target, Shady would have saved it. But
Hmm.
Lendish here, 50. Those 50s are important, slowing them down even when he has 0. We're in a position of the 3-man past the half, but Det's gonna get back here. Great job by
Hmm.
Det.
I say good clear up by Shady.
Actually, might get something here. Oh
Oh,
no,
and Shady gets and
the
that
demo did not help.
yeah, the demo probably not help because Shady probably was gonna be right there to follow up that pass that Melendez had.
Good stop. Good stop. Those blocks are super important when you're on the goal line there. Someone's gonna need to get up here in a minute. Yep, there we go from Well. Good job from Shady. He's gonna keep it up. Det might be in the position here. Oh, he's close.
Yeah.
Adapt was just on the ball before. Unfortunate block there from Well. I think they were trying to pinch actually.
I think they were too.
Good
Oh,
job,
good.
Well.
Yeah, good job by Bo to keep that ball pressure on there and keep clearing it out.
Well's made several good saves here in this. He's been a lot of times moving into a position where he can stop those. Tiffin's finding themselves a lot of times up in the air trying to kind of dribble it in or double tap it some way. Det may be able to get up here. Here he comes. Ah, oh, so close. Shady with the finish.
And
Yes.
they got one. There we go. Hey, just two more in 38 seconds. That's not
I'm gonna be
unheard of.
honest. It's 100% doable.
100%
I
doable.
mean, people score within the first 10 seconds of the game, and
If they, yeah,
you can score in the next 10 seconds and have 20, 25 for yourself.
if
And
they, yeah, if they get one off
uh,
here, off kickoff here, different story.
if they get one on kickoff, I think we'll probably be seeing. We could even see an overtime goal, or a post
Hmm.
1 second goal if they can keep it up in the air. If they just keep
Yeah.
trying.
Oh, and one got demoed. One got demoed. They only got it's 1v2 right now, and yeah, they came back.
It's okay. If they just get one ball into the middle of their side, I
Hmm.
think they can definitely get it. They have a chance. Oh, here we go. Good 50. Unfortunate
And Shady
demo.
got demoed.
That's probably going to put him out. That was probably the last chance we're going to see. Keep it up. Maybe just get one to finish. Shady tried. Det keeping it up. They're really fighting to get that last one. So
And that
close.
one
I
is
mean,
close.
it was well fought. It was well fought. It
I
wasn't
mean, it was a great. I mean, it was a good series. It was a
100%.
lot from both sides that I can take away. Um, a lot of stuff that both sides can learn from. I know for us, like it's gonna be a lot of stuff that we can look at and see we can improve on. But we're young in the season. I think right now we're at 3-2 in the GLEC, and we still got a long season ahead of us. Still a lot of
100%.
opponents that we gotta play, but the goal's still in sight. So,
Yeah, and I think, that game when you look at both teams, Tiffin's offense, a lot of times they took one person on the ball, tried to dribble, make something happen. BW, I think, is a lot better in the teamwork aspect. Most of their goals were some sort of passing play.
hmm
And I think that Tiffin was just able to figure that out. And then Tiffin's offense, it's hard when you have people that are mechanical like that to
hmm
defend. So I think they played very well, and I think
hmm
100%. You do another 5 games, it could flop in the other
yeah.
direction. So
Hey, you just gotta be ready to put the work in, ready to put hours into the VOD, and just ready to go. You know,
100%. I
gotta
think there's
respond. We
a
gotta
lot of
respond
a
in a
lot of good
positive way.
VOD from these games to watch and learn from.
Yeah. All right. Well, appreciate those that were tuning in, and we're out.